Good morning, all. Um, my name is Habu Kalitijani. I come from I come from Maiduguri, the birthplace of Boko Haram. And before I go for that, let me give you a scene of my community, the immediate community that I live. Before the peak of the Boko Haram fighters were chased out of Maiduguri, my community was their last resort. It was so grim that I have been subjected to a lot of attacks by the Boko Haram members, but thankfully I escaped all. But this very story was the one that always comes to my mind. Precisely around 2013, I went to my National Youth Service. When I went, I was served in Benue State. When I went for the orientation, it was just in Ramadan period like now. When I returned after the orientation, one of my closest friend, very closest friend, I could even call him my brother. Unfortunately, he became a Boko Haram member. So I thought I was confiding in him. Nobody knows that I even went to the orientation camp, because anything that has to do with school or Western education, they don't accept it. So as I returned, we were discussing, he was asking me, where did you travel to, where did you go? And then I thought I could trust him. I just say I went to Benue for my orientation service. The following morning, we discussed that in the night. The following morning, I was sleeping at home. This is what disturbed me most. My nephew, who we grew up together, people even call him my twin, came rushing to my house. When he came, he immediately said, Habu, get up, get up, get up. I said, what is happening? He said, rush out of this house. Thankfully, I live in our family house. So at the side of my mother's side, there is a ladder. I rushed there. All of my family members were crying, because the moment the Boko Haram members come calling, it means you are a dead body. So as I rushed and jumped over the ladder, there was a narrow lane at the back of our house. So my nephew also followed me. As we were running through the lane to the main road, I didn't know that they have already located their members at every strategic route, escape route. So as we were running, I had gunshot. But I thought I was being shot. When I just turned back, they shot my nephew's head. Totally, it was destroyed. As I just move out of that place, the whole of my body was covered with his blood. So many people were thinking that I was one that was being shot. So up to now, whenever I remember Boko Haram, it is his just headless body that I remember. Sorry. Thank you.